We had steak for dinner today. And to prepare my steak, I completely dried the steak and then I chop garlic, rosemary, and add some salt. Brush the steak with olive oil and then rub all that garlic and rosemary and salt all over the steak. I let it marinate in a refrigerator for a couple hours. I removed my steak half an hour before I was ready to cook to bring it to room temperature. Okay, friends, I'm gonna cook my steak. And I have my cast iron on very high. I'm gonna put some butter. Let that butter melt. And you want your steaks to come to room temperature. So I've had them out for maybe about half an hour. Okay. And I have my stove on low. I'm going to put more butter on top. And then I'm just going to let this sit here probably about 7-8 minutes per side because these are really thick steaks. I flip my steak to the other side, and that's how you want to put some butter on top. And let them cook slowly on the other side until whatever doneness you want. We don't want bloody steaks. We want medium rare. My steaks have been cooking for 7 minutes. And I can tell by pressing on it that it's still soft, that they're not ready. So I'm just going to keep moving them around, and then what I do is get that butter that is in the bottom and just start scooping over the steak, and it starts cooking the steak from the top and the bottom, and it flavors all the flavors that are on the bottom. They go on top of the steak. So I'll keep doing this. I flip the steak on its side and continue doing this with the butter. And they'll cook. We have brown butter. That brown butter over the steak is so good. My steaks are almost there. I'm going to turn off the stove and let them sit here to rest for maybe about 10 minutes to let them cool and let the juices distribute through the steak so we don't have a dry steak, but we have a juicy steak. So I'm going to turn off the stove and I'm going to cover with some foil and let them rest before I cut them. Okay, friends, it's been enough time for my meat to rest, and now I'm going to slice it. Perfectly done. Look, pink inside but not bloody. Love it. I like to slice it into small pieces, and that way you can serve this with salad. This is a lot of steak for me, but probably enough meat here for a couple days. Here's my plate. And look at my steak, perfectly pink. See? It's pink, but it's not raw. And that's what's gonna be for dinner. I have some salad and have a little bit of pasta. And I drizzle some of that butter, that brown butter over the steak. Delicious. This is what's going to be for my dinner. It's been a long day. I've been cleaning all day. I'm exhausted. But anyway, you give it a try to the next time you make a steak, make it like this, and you'll see how delicious it is. Cannot go wrong. 8 minutes per each side, especially if they're this thick. If it's about almost 2 inches, and keep buttering the top. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Give me some thumbs up. Share my video on your social media with your family and friends. Until next time, have a good day.